Hello everybody, how we doing? Karma and I, we're on our little park walk, going to one of the alternative parks today. I'm not sure if we're going to go all the way up or we're going to go in the forest, but we'll see. She's spry. She's spry. So as people come in, I want to talk about the grueling truth for two reasons. Number one, the grueling truth, nope, come on Carm, I know you smell a bunch of things over here. Come on, go this way. TheGruelingTruth.com is the home of the audio version of Mixed Martial Mindset, the podcast that I do weekly with MMA legend John Fitch. You can tune in live on this YouTube channel at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you're interested in checking that out, I suggest you do, because I think it's an awesome show. 22 watching, 2 thumbs up. Let's get the thumbs up. Hello, everybody. Let's see if we can get Carmen there. There she is. There she is. It's not so windy. It's actually not as chilly without that wind. So what's the other thing with the Grueling Truth? Number one, it's a great network that's allowing me to say what I want, not only about mixed martial arts, but geopolitics as well, which is what the show is really about. And Fitch himself does a broadcast in which he talks a lot about men and masculinity and that sort of thing. Here, we're gonna swap hands. Let's go this way, Tom. Let's go take our nice little forest walk. And I just think it's a really good perspective, because he's not afraid to say things that, you know, the public doesn't want you to hear. When I say the public, I don't mean the real public. I think a lot of us, you know, want to hear honest opinions, want to hear that biologically men and women are different. But, you know, with all the propaganda these days, it's tough. And again, one of the things that I've stuck on, and I know that you guys have checked it out, is the Conor McGregor story, because he's out there doing press conferences, saying fights are going to be made, etc., etc. 42 people watching, 9 thumbs up. Let's go with those thumbs up. And we can't allow him to get a fight. Now, I guess half props to Brett Okamoto from ESPN to ask him how he's dealing with the situation of now 2 separate sexual assault allegations. And Dana White didn't really go far other than to say it sucks and that nothing's been done, and kind of put his head down. I don't know that they're ready to call it in as a day, but look, when I first started reporting on McGregor brutally beating, raping, and sodomizing this girl in front of people, okay? Go check out those We Are Change videos. They're on backup channel, News for a Change, right? They're 50-50, thumbs up, thumbs down. People in people range on views, right? Now go look at my videos that I've been doing the last month or so, and especially in the last week or so. Look at the thumbs up to down ratio. It ain't even close to 50-50. And believe me, there are plenty of haters out there, but when we talk about the grueling truth and saying things other people won't, and taking on powerful entities, because this isn't just about MMA, and this isn't just about the UFC, it's about ESPN, it's about Disney, it's about profiteering off of somebody who is a violent criminal and doesn't deserve to make that kind of money. And, you know, the powerful elite out there, the Dana Whites, the Ari Emanuels, the Disney execs, that can keep that information from you. So, you know, what makes telling the grueling truth worth it? Well, when I see something else go viral, like a thread, you know, I put my thread out there, and all of a sudden, you had a journalist from TSN, which is the Canadian ESPN affiliate, retweeting a lot of my stuff. Within 12 hours, it was shadow banned. Today, I actually checked, you know, the supposed shadow ban thing, where you can check. It says it's not shadow banned yet. Today, I showed you guys that when I'm not logged in on, I think it was the Edge browser, the Microsoft browser, clearly none of the tweets are there. So obviously they're being shadow banned. It's my pinned tweet right now, at Jason Bermas, guys. BERMAS if you're new to the game. So seeing a guy come up with a couple thousand followers on Twitter, make an awesome thread, you know, do some screen captures, etc., and do it very professionally, and see that still going viral, props to him, man. It shows me other people think this is an issue. And it's an important one. So I'm going to keep hammering home that issue. It's so important. You guys need to too. You got to understand this goes beyond even sports in general. Remember, this Christmas, Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus are all going to be packaged together. And, you know, these guys are going to make billions of dollars off this. Who's their front runner? Who's the guy that's selling their pay-per-views? Who are they covering up for since last December? Who are they willing to put money down to buy a woman's silence for? It's just really, really absolutely disturbing to me. All right, let's talk about some of the other things out there, you know, harping on them and talking about them again and again and again over the years. If you look at the Finders stuff, Franklin cover-up, those Finders documents go so hardcore in depth, it's going to be very, very hard for people to deny them and deny that there was an obvious cover-up and there's more documentation out there surrounding them. And whether or not they actually ever broke up, let's get that out of the way as well. We don't know that the Finders ultimately disbanded. They were already kind of this disassociated, compartmentalized group to begin with, to start with, right? And the majority of them, I'll say it again, probably had nothing to do with the sexual abuse of the children. Now, does that give them a pass? Absolutely not. They knew the kids were playing games to get fruit and vegetables. If they knew the kids were sleeping outside, if they knew the kids were going in cages at the farm, they're terrible. But again, they probably don't let the outside or the uninitiated or the rookie members know such things. It's when they get into the inner circles, they start to learn these things, and either they go along to get along, or like the 21 people they interviewed, they fear very real retribution because they have a playbook on their enemies. Now, I know there are some people that have tried to downplay this and say it was a hoax, but it is very clear that no such thing is a hoax, okay? And that's why I think today, sometime late night tonight, Karma, come on, no, that's enough. Late night tonight, we'll do another 30-minute deep dive, part 4, but some people could call it part 5 because I did that interview with Rose. But if you're going in the sequential order, those are me actually reading the documents start to finish. We're going to get through every single page. Every single page. I can guarantee that. Now, some of the other stuff that I've already covered today are antidepressants and their roles in murder-suicides, which, you know, they're there, guys. That's a real connection. And it's not just these mass shooters that are on them. When you read about a mom that kills her entire family and then turns the gun on herself, and she was suffering from anxiety and depression, you better realize she was on these type of psychotropic medications. 104 watching, 44 thumbs up. Let's get some more thumbs up. Thank you, Peaceful Warrior, for that super chat. I always appreciate the super chats, especially as we stroll here through beautiful Oneonta with my lovely animal, right, Karma? And we're kicking it live here, folks. So, listen, I think that today with Fitch, again, it's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern time. A few hours away, not even. I think, what are we at, like 4 o'clock, a couple hours away? We'll take a little question action. We'll take a little Ask Me Anything during the last 15, 20 minutes of the broadcast and see what you guys have to think about the issue. And once again, I want to reiterate that it is fun to do the mixed martial arts stuff. It's definitely a hobby of mine. I'm trying to make it more than a hobby. But the issue with McGregor, with power, with money, with Ari Emanuel, right? With WME Entertainment, with Disney, is a very, very real issue that transcends just sports and just entertainment. It's a power structure. It's an elite class. It's a predator class that decides what you see, hear, and experience. What gets promoted, what gets pushed, what pushes the needle, as they say. And they're, remember, they are trying to present this guy as somebody who's giving to charities and helping young children with surgeries, and I just won't have it. I will not allow, someone who is a demon out and out to profiteer off the ignorance of others and fanboys that refuse to accept the truth while actively being covered up by that very predator class. Right, Karma? What do you smell? Do you see that dog across the street? Yes, you do. All right, guys, one more plea for some thumbs up. Share this. If you're new to the channel, we do a lot more than the walk and talks. We do deep dives, interviews, real news that nobody else is covering. And I hope you'll subscribe, become a member of the Burns Brigade. Let's get to 40,000 plus and keep rolling forward. I got a GoFundMe if you want to financially support me. That being said, I love you guys. And Karma and I, we will see you on the flip side.